Welcome back to Valencia. I'm Nick Harris sitting alongside me, Matt Bird, down in pit lane, Dylan Gray. It's the final showdown.
The final front row, Lorenzo Marquez, Pedrosa, row 2, Aleix Espargaro, Cal Crutchlow. Technical problems mean he'll have to start from the back of the grid. Bradley Smith in 6th place.
Third row of the grid coming up. It's Andrea Iannone, the top Ducati, Paul Espargaro and Andrea Dovizioso. 4th row, Danilo Petrucci, Maverick Vinales, double winner here. Michele Pirro, also a winner here in Moto 2.
Row 6, Nicky Hayden on his farewell appearance in MotoGP, ahead of Johnny Hernandez and Alvaro Bautista.
Scott Redding, Jack Miller won the Moto3 race here last year, Mike DeMeglia, Row 8 out west, Eugene Lafferty and Tony Elias. And what about this last row, Matt?
Brock Parks, and yes, your eyes are up to see the years, Valentino Rossi in 26th place. Although we saw Rossi getting instructions from the officials, Cal Crutchlow will be starting next to him.
Here is the front row. All the talking, everything that has been said, discussed, argued about, now disappears. And here's poor old Cal Crutchlow having to start from that back row after a mechanical problem with the LCR Honda. The final warm-up lap of the season. The final showdown of this extraordinary 2015 MotoGP World Championship. Who will be champion? Valentino Rossi or Jorge Lorenzo?
It's a cauldron atmosphere here at the Ricardo Tormo circuit in Valencia. Jorge Lorenzo or Valentino Rossi, 30 laps away from being crowned the 2015 MotoGP World Champion. It's all on the line, all to play for in the next 43 minutes or so. Lorenzo versus Rossi.
Final word with you, Dylan. Conditions look perfect.
No, absolutely amazing conditions. You would not believe the atmosphere down here, the atmosphere from the crowd. I think it has to be one of the best races ever known. It's great conditions to go racing in. Quick word on Crutchlow, it was an engine problem. That's the reason he has to start from the back of the grid on his number 2 machine.
110,130 people to be here in the Mediterranean sunshine in Valencia. 600 journalists from all over the world. This is the sporting event worldwide this weekend. Let's have a look at those championship standings.
7 points, Valentino Rossi leads Jorge Lorenzo in the World Championship. Tension builds inside the factory Yamaha garage. Can Jorge Lorenzo become only the 3rd rider in MotoGP history to overturn a points deficit coming in to the final round of the championship? We're about to find out here in Valencia.
Valentino Rossi takes his place on that back row of the grid. Jorge Lorenzo is already there in pole position. 30 laps, 4.005 kilometres, 2.489 miles. The talking has stopped. The championship will now be decided out on the track.
And it's a dream start by Jorge Lorenzo from pole position. Look at Valentino Rossi streaming up the inside down into the first corner. It's going to be 99 Lorenzo though that leads the way from Danny Pedrosa, who's come through from the second row of the grid. There's Rossi trying to find his way back through the field. He's already up the inside on the few riders. Rossi now on the inside of Loris Baz at turn number 2. Lorenzo though leads the way. Rossi sinding his way through the field.
Wow, he's coming through there like a knife through butter at the moment. Pedrosa up the inside of Marc Marquez. Lorenzo, though, has got the dream start.
Valentino Rossi's already picked up 10 places on the opening lap. He's up to 16th place, but his biggest fear is that Jorge Lorenzo's going to start cruising away at the front. Next in line for Valentino Rossi is number 68, Johnny Hernandez on that Pramac Ducati. Marc Marquez now leading the charge on Lorenzo. Andrea Iannone up into 4th place. The 2 Ducatis got a good start because Dovizioso's up into 5th place from 9th on the grid.
Into turn 10, they cut the first of these 2 right-handers. There is a Valentino Rossi right behind, right in front of him is Yoni Hernandez. Safely through they come. Turn 12, 13 coming up. Lorenzo got the dream start after that fantastic qualifying lap. 99 leads the way. 99 leads the World Championship at the moment by 17 points. Take no notice of that. That is going to change. One lap gone.
Rossi needs help from the Hondas, no doubt about that. Lorenzo leads over the line at the end of the first lap. Valentino Rossi then down in 15th place. He's about to move up the inside of Nicky Hayden, the 2006 World Champion. Hayden will run out a little bit wide. Rossi can't find a way through on that powerful Pramac Ducati. Rossi will finally make it stick up the inside of Hayden down into the midfield and corner. This is where the championship was decided between the two of those back in 2006.
Oh, it's pretty hectic there for Valentino Rossi, trying to carve his way back through the field. There he is, 46. He lost the championship here 9 years ago to Nicky Hayden at the front. Lorenzo not able to get away from Marquez. I'm sure both the Hondas know they mustn't let him escape at the front.
Rossi having real difficulty finding a way through on number 68, Yoni Hernandez. No way through there as they run down on the brakes. There is no Rossi, brilliantly late on the brakes. He's finally past the South American. The crowd go wild here in Valencia. All 110,000 of them there cheering on their hero. Rossi then now up into 14th place. And he's up the inside of Bautista as well. Super aggressive from Rossi. He's on the charge.
Rossi on the charge up the inside of Alvaro Bautista. There is Rossi. I think that's Stefan Bradl in front of him. It is Stefan Bradl in front of him. Championship gap now 14 points.
If Lorenzo wins this race, then second place is only good enough for Valentino Rossi to win this World Championship. Lap 2 of 30 has been completed, and Lorenzo set the fastest lap of 1:31.416. Rossi in the slipstream of Stefan Bradl's Aprilia. Rossi picks up one more place down into the brakes at the first corner. Valentino Rossi now up into 11th place. He's on the fringe of the top 10. Next in sight is Michele Pirro.
He is a man on a mission. He is in the zone. Lorenzo still leads at the front. Fastest lap of the race to Jorge Lorenzo, 1:31.416. We were worried this might be a damp squib after all the excitement. This is even better than we thought it was going to be.
Can Lorenzo get away? That's got to be the big question in terms of the outcome of this World Championship. It was Valentino Rossi down in 11th place, but he's over 5 seconds back of the... This is where he picked off Hernandez on the last lap. He's at the inside of another Ducati on this lap. He dispenses with Michele Pirro at turn number 8. This is where Rossi went down in qualifying yesterday. Rossi then inside the top 10 for the first time.
Now it's 12 points between him and Jorge Lorenzo. Lorenzo still leads the way at the front. The two Hondas.
Iannoni's down.
Andre Iannoni's crashed out. And that means that's another place for Valentino Rossi. Iannoni has crashed out of the race. Now it's 12.
Iannoni down at turn number 12. He gambled to run that selection for a time. We were worried about it overheating on the right-hand side. Was that the issue for the factory Ducati man? Jorge Lorenzo has put in another fastest lap of this race at 1:31.367. He's almost half a second clear now of Marquez. Rossi then up to 9th place. His next in sight is Bradley Smith, who's 1.3 seconds behind the Tech 3 Yamaha man.
He's in the groove now, is Jorge Lorenzo. This is the sort of stuff we saw from him in qualifying yesterday. Through turns 4 and 5. Marquez behind him. That is a new circuit record. 1:31.367 for Jorge Lorenzo. Up to the named after the 13 times world champion. 11 points now between Lorenzo and Rossi, but still 26 and a half laps to go.
Rossi's taken 0.3 of a second in the first two splits out of Bradley Smith. In fact, he's now taken half a second out of Smith in those first two sectors. So Rossi chasing down Smith for 8th place. Now under 8 tenths of a second. Here is Lorenzo heading for the 2015 MotoGP World Championship. As it stands at live championship standings on the right-hand side of your screen, here is Rossi. And he's coming right up now on this battle involving Pol Espargaro, Danilo Petrucci and Bradley Smith. This is for the top 6.
This is where it would tell. He's coming up against now some pretty quick riders, but he's close right up on them. There is the trio in front of him. Valentino Rossi.
Rossi started this lap 1.2 seconds behind Bradley Smith. He's smelling the exhaust pipes down. The gap now between Rossi and Smith is under 2/10 of a second. Valentino Rossi has just put in his personal best lap of the race at 1:38.820. It's 0.3 of a second slower than Jorge Lorenzo. Marc Marquez desperately trying to put the pressure on Lorenzo. He just set his own personal best lap of the race, but Lorenzo still has the advantage by just over 0.4 of a second. Back with Bradley Smith, who picks off Danilo Petrucci down at turn number 4. Petrucci fights back at turn number 5. We're on board with Rossi.
Rossi can pick up 3 riders here. Soon he can pick up Smith and Petrucci. They will not be easy as they fight amongst themselves. 25.5 laps ago, we ride with Bradley Smith. Smith is running in 8th place. Rossi is running 9th. Rossi desperate to get past him. On the brakes, closes up Valentino Rossi. We switch now back to Bradley Smith.
Through 9, this fast kick, and then they'll flip it left through turns number 10 and 11. Rossi had a look at the inside, thought about a look at the inside of Bradley Smith. Smith, though, sweeps it back to the apex. Smith has another look at the inside of Petrucci going through turn number 12. No way through there for the British rider. Valentino Rossi still not able to make a move on Smith and Petrucci. What this is doing is giving Espargaro a bit of breathing space in 6th place.
What it's doing is also a bit of breathing space for Jorge Lorenzo at the front. Rossi's got to get through quickly. He knew this would happen. Carved through the early numbers, but now he's having problems. Here comes Rossi up the inside of Bradley Smith, but no, he just cannot get through.
Marc Marquez, for the second lap in a row, has just put in his personal best of the race at 1:31.455. He's doing everything. He's the number 93. He'll lose the MotoGP crown at the end of this race. He knows that.